Welcome back. Today's ride is a 1969 RT Charger. This one came with the 440 HP motor. Right now it's a current replacement 440. It's not the original motor. It does have power steering, upgraded brakes. And what we're going to do is take it down the road, see how she runs and drives. We offer 100 detailed pictures of every car that we get in. So go to maplemotors.com. You can also see all of our inventory, finance options, shipping options, and an About Us section. We've been around about 40 years, and we're a family business. We stand behind being honest. I'll tell you every flaw that I can find on this car. Make sure you hit subscribe, share, hit like, and I'm going to do more videos for you in the future. As of right now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, guys, before we take off, we'll look around this interior, check everything out, place your bets. Do you think the horn works? It's a game we like to play here on the channel. Looks like we got an extra key and ignition in the ashtray there. You open the glove box. Nice and clean. But does it lock? Does it lock? Oh, yeah, it does. You got to push in on it a little bit better than I did, I assume. Looking around the interior, it is in great shape. Check out the gear that I use below in the description. I got a lot of that stuff from Amazon and it works really well. Package tray's in good shape. Headliner in this one's nice and clean. Let's go ahead and start her up. She's got a good sound. The engine temperature is coming up and you got an aftermarket gauge below the dash here. Oil pressure's showing up on here. I don't know how true the oil pressure is on this one. Slowly creeping up still. Still moving up. Looks like the alternator gauge is working. Gas gauge is almost on full. It's showing 99,000 miles on the dash. Original clock here. Sometimes you can flick them and they'll work, but that one's not working. Let's look. I knocked the horn off. The horn looks to be hooked up, so we'll try it out here in a second. If I can get her back on. Let's hold on to the steering here. There it goes. Try the wipers. They work. You can play that game though. I can stop them anywhere. Tack. Working on the dash there. Let's try our gauges. Our fan is not kicking on. I can hear it like squeaking. Radio. Not working on this one. Horn. I want it to honk so bad. It's not honking though. It does not work. Let's hit the road to see how she runs and drives. So we're getting ready to take off here, and I noticed there's no seat belts in this car at all, not front or rear. Anything I see, I will let you know. That's why I do this video. Right now, temperature is at 160. Coming up on the dash. Car's going pretty straight down the road. Steering's pretty tight. Not really any slack in it. Pretty low geared car. Looks like the oil pressure is showing like 60 pounds now. I don't know how true the gauge is because it was like barely working its way up. brakes out. They feel great. They're not pulling to the left or right. And the steering, I mean, you can turn it with one finger. Just shifts nice and smooth. Pretty quick too. Turn signals popping up on both sides of the dash. What I'm going to do now is get some undercarriage shots, some outside footage, and may drive by the camera a few times just to give you an outside perspective of what it sounds like coming by the camera. All right, guys. Hey, if you like the shirts, we got them out. This one says it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Check it out in the merchandise section below or also at maplemotors.com. I'll be right back. Let's get these shots. This car's been idling for a while. She's still at 190 on the temp gauge. That's good. I'll put my tag back on. I look a little goofy with y'all on my head, but hey, it makes a good video. All right, and you look good, man. Props. You almost took a shower today. No. All right, let's take off. Here we go. There's a couple people that pulled up in the parking lot while we were doing this video as well. I figured they would. You don't see many of these. To me, this car right here is the 70 Chevelle to Chevelles, you know what I mean? So, can't get much better in the years of Chargers. And she's so smooth going down the road. She stays nice and cool. Engine's already back down to like 180 too. I mean, I've been gone for a while, sitting here idling, and she never got over 190, so that's great news. Motor's built right. Alright guys, we made it back to the car lot now. What we're going to do next is the walk around video. I'm going to pull this thing in the showroom, by the way. That's where I'm going to do that video. That way we got really good lighting. Right now there's room to do it. Normally it's always packed in there, so I can't get her done, but I'm going to put her in there today. Don't forget, hit subscribe, share, hit like. I'll keep these videos coming your way. I want to thank you again for watching. I'll see you here in a minute, guys. Okay, we're going to walk around this car today, point out chips, scratches, flaws, anything I can find. Look at the detailed pictures again at maplemotors.com. I know I say that a lot throughout my videos, but people still call after watching the videos and ask where the pictures are, so they're at maplemotors.com. So we're going to get started here. I'm going to go down the lower portions first and find any flaws, dents, scratches, rust, whatever I see. I'll be up front with you and let you know. So let's get started here up front and get down low. Looking around the front end here, the chrome bumper on the front looks like practically new. That thing is nice. I don't see really any chips around the front end. There's a little bug mark there. The grill itself looks pretty good. Even up under the hood's nice and shiny. All your jams. Got a chrome alternator there. You got a, looks like a polished fan shroud pulley. And down below you got another polished pulley. Coming down the sides, looks like there's two little dings right here. There's one there and one there. Small little dings. Coming down the side here. Fairly straight. Good tires. Nice clean wheels. The trim looks good. Bottom of the door solid. Running pretty slow on this one here. Got a little scratch right there. A little wax left over on the edge of the door. A little wax back here too coming up. Slight ding right here, it's real small. Got a couple other minor paint defects right there, some flaws. I don't know if they're popping up on the camera right here and here. It's really small, it's hidden behind the paint. There's another one there. Back here on the back, you see the little holes underneath the stripes. A couple of little indentions there. Coming back to midsection, I see some light dings right here, and right here. Just some real light dings there. No, I'm being a little extra on this video here. You got a spot here. Stuff's real small. I'm hoping it pops up on camera. I'm trying to hit it with the right lighting. A few blemishes there. Right here on top, you got a couple little spots. Coming down the top of the fender here. Got a light scratch right there. Behind the windshield wipers, you got some imperfections popping up there. Windshield on this one's in good shape. The trim around the windshield looks great, and the seal looks fairly new. Door handle's been replaced. A lot of the trim's nice and clean. All around the windows, the seal here around this window. Do have a little bit of pitting on your vent window there. A little bit of pitting popping up right here, or on the outside of the vent window. You got some slight indentions right there on the trim. Spot right there. Always feel around, you know, any kind of rust I could find. This looks pretty clean. This top actually looks new. Let's say we're pretty good. Pillars are good. Yeah. Looks nice. Right here behind the trim, you see that? It's not perfect on the paint. This looks like some acne. Coming around to the back. Nice chrome bumper on the back, nice chrome exhaust sticking out. A little bit of pitting on your tail lights. When I get up close and personal on them, you can see the pitting. Slight crack right there. The jambs need a weather stripping. I noticed there's no weather stripping on the trunk. Of course, I wouldn't leave this car out in the rain anyways. This one's sitting in our showroom. Coming around. I'm just gonna pull it out. A little dark in here. I don't have my light. That's next door in my bag, so I'm going to cut on a light from my cell phone. We'll look up in there. How about that? Good deal. Oh, gotta let Pops in. I locked everybody out while I did this. I locked everybody out. Huh? I said I locked everybody out while I was doing this video. Alright, so we'll fix that here in a minute. A little extra wax down there. Okay, so I'll fix that here after the video. Looking at the edge, there's a ding right here. It's very small. It's shut. Got a couple paint imperfections right here. If I can hit it with the right lighting, you can see it. Tell you what I like about this Osmos camera. It does pick up more detail, I believe. I feel like GoPro does like its own filter. You got that right there. Up in the corners, you got a little bit of silicone on the outer edge. Let's go down this side now. Lower portion first. Back to midsection. Coming down this lower portion. Looks like there's a ding right here in the back. Up and over the fender, the trim looks pretty good. Down this side. Got a little bubble in the corner of the door right there. Back this midsection. Looks like a light ding right here. It's so small, but it is there. Keep looking down the side. I see another one way up here. It's very, very small indentions. I mean, I could see them kind of running down the side too in a certain lighting. I'm trying to get it to pop up for you. There's one right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's so subtle. And they definitely won't pop up on Jeff's camera, so I'm making sure I get them. At least point them out to you. A little indentions there. Coming over the top. A little bit of pitting on the fuel cap. Looks like another one right there. Really, really small. It's almost like somebody just flicked it. Flicked it real hard. Light scratch there, that'll come out. A little oxidized around that edge. Mirror there's got a little rust where it holds on. Missing a piece of trim over here. Your vent window, got some pitting on it. Top on this thing is like brand new looking. Okay. Made it around the body on the outside. The last thing we're going to check is the hood, but now we're going to look at the interior, kind of look at it, get her started up, and conclude the video. So, interior wise, near perfect. That door is in great shape. Weather stripping looks good. Jambs are solid. Solid underneath the door. Seat is in great shape. It's not ripped at all. Carpet looks fairly new. Actually smells like a carpet store in this car right now. No joke. It smells like I just walked in somewhere, apartment. It was just carpet was just replaced. Package tray looks good. Headliner is near perfect. A little bit right there needs to be stretched out in that back corner. Same with that back corner there, but if you look at the rest of the headliner, it's nice and tight. It looks good all the way through. All right, coming up in here. The dash does have a little crack right there. And over there. Starts up easy, all the gauges are coming up. But the horn's not hooked up. Probably be a good time for me to open the door. Motor's nice and quiet on this one. Up under the hood is solid. All the way down, very clean. Coming down with the hood, comes down, I mean, one finger's pushing it. Your edge is solid. She's shut. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like, subscribe, and share. I'll keep them coming your way. We got tons of cars to get to. Should be a pretty fun day to get the 55 out over there and mess around with it. If you want more details on this, look at the detailed photos of the undercarriage. It's on maplemotors.com. We also have financing and shipping for these old classics. Every day, one of these cars gets financed up here at Maple Motors, so make sure to check on Mondays. That's when we update. Usually every Monday at 11. If there's not an update at maplemotors.com, it'll tell you why on the main screen. All right, guys. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you later.